Hi guys, today I have my weekly makeup basket and today's Tuesday. I'm a little behind. I've been so busy. My daughter's out of school for summer, which is so great, and then my sister's here from out of town and she's going to be here for a month and 3 weeks, so it's just been a little bit crazy, so I haven't really had a chance to record any videos. The two that were uploaded last week were pre-recorded, so yes, it's been a little crazy, but right now I have a little free time and I thought I would do my weekly makeup basket because I don't like to skip them. I do like to go through my makeup and bring out new items and stuff like that. So which I'm going to pause for just a second. I'm going to say just a massive thank you to all of you. I've noticed a significant increase in subscribers, which is amazing. It was very unexpected. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for taking the time to click that subscribe button. Thank you for taking the time to watch the videos. I really, truly appreciate it. If you have never watched any of my weekly makeup baskets, the way that I normally do my weekly makeup baskets is off camera. I go through my makeup and select items that I want to use for the next couple of weeks. I used to do weekly makeup baskets on a weekly basis, but I was finding that I wasn't touching the items more than, you know, two times, sometimes 3 times, you know. And the purpose for me, or the reason why I do weekly makeup baskets, is so that I can really get some use out of my makeup, so I can touch everything that I own, because I have a lot of it, and I want to make sure that I'm not neglecting any items, but at the same time I want to get a lot of use out of them. So I'm going to jump right into it with primer. The primer that I'm going to be sticking to, and I have been sticking to for the last, I want to say, month or so on a regular basis. I've been using the number 7 Beautifully Matte. I've been putting this one to the test. This last weekend, which was Sunday, was Father's Day, was 111 degrees. It was crazy hot. So I've been putting this on whenever I feel like wearing makeup, because some days, I'm not gonna lie to you, some days it's so hot I just don't want to put anything on. I want to do very minimal makeup, like today, very minimal makeup. And I'll tell you guys what I have on my face today, but I do plan on doing a review on this product. I just need to find some time because I want to do wear tests for you guys throughout the day so that you guys can also see it. So I'm gonna stick to that. And then for foundation, I've been using the foundations from my Makeup Use Up, but I think 2 of them are breaking me out, as well as a cream bronzer. So I'm taking a break from those 3 items because I haven't used them for at least a week because I broke out all this area was really bad. So I just kind of put them to the rest right now, or put them to rest right now is what I'm trying to say. The foundation that I've been using for the last week is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin, which is in my Makeup Use Up. So I'm going to stick to that foundation, as well as my Matte and Poreless from Maybelline. This is my favorite drugstore foundation. I love it. This one doesn't have very much. I'm trying to like leave it standing up this way, or, you know, standing this way so that the product can come down, because it still has product in it, and I'm trying to empty the sucker up as much as I can because I love it. And then for concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in medium. This is to highlight. I have the MAC Pro Longwear and then the Tarte Maracuja in my Makeup Use Up. The MAC Pro Longwear is my perfect skin, so that one I'll put underneath to cover the dark circles, and then this one I can use to highlight, and I really like it. And then this one right here is the one that I actually have on today. It's the only thing that I have on today. It's the IT Cosmetics CCI. This is a, what is this called? Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream Concealer with Serum, and this has an SPF 50. Perfect right now because it's so, I mean, the sun is scorching. This is what I have underneath my eyes, and I also used it to somewhat conceal my blemishes. It doesn't do an amazing job for blemishes, but you know, it covers them up a little bit. You can still see them peeking through a little bit, but I don't have a problem with that, especially when I'm doing very low liquid product kind of day, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna stick to this one on those days when I don't want foundation. And then I do have a spot concealer with just the Sonia Kashuk. Whenever I want a little bit more coverage, then I can use this one. This one's a Hidden Agenda one, which I'm sure you guys have seen, but it has a little green corrector right here, and this is the one that I normally use for spot concealing around the face. For eye primers, Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then I didn't pull any powders because I have 2 powders in 2 different projects right now, and I want to focus on I've been focusing on them, and I want to continue focusing on them, so I didn't pull a powder. For bronzer, the only bronzer that I pulled, because I have 2 bronzers in projects right now, which is crazy, is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is the one that I'm wearing on my face today, and I just haven't used it in a really long time. This used to be one of my favorites, and I set it aside and then just forgot about it. So I pulled it out today because it's so great. I really like it a lot. It used to be my favorite. I just neglected it. And then for blush, I kept this one, which is Rose de Oro from the Milani Baked Blushes, because I'm just not done using this. I'm just not done. It's so beautiful. So I kept it for the next couple of weeks. And then I pulled this one, which I have never touched. I've only swatched. This is the L'Oreal Super Blendable. No, True Match Super Blendable Blush in W7 and 8. I remember swatching it and I couldn't see anything on my hand, and then someone commented that they have a similar skin tone what am I trying to say? They have a similar skin tone as me, so it showed up on their cheeks, so I'm hoping it shows up on my cheeks as well. And then for highlight, I pulled Physicians Formula Bronze Pearl. This is what I have on as a blush today, and I brought it up to my cheekbones. I also put it on my eyelids today as well. It's really, really, really beautiful. What I like is that you swirl it and you get this beautiful bronze look. But then I went in with a smaller brush, and there's some like lighter parts, and then that's what I used to highlight in the inner part of my lid and then in the inner corner. Brows, IT Cosmetics Brow Power, and then to set them, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. For mascaras, the Lash Sensational from Maybelline and the L'Oreal Telescopic, and that's the only mascara that I'm actually using today. Can't see them in the viewfinder, but I can see them in person. They look really nice and long and separated. And then for eyeliners, the Rimmel Scandaleyes in Trespassing Taupe, and then I have NYX what is this, Chubby Pencil in Yogurt. And then I pulled a purple one, which is the Urban Decay 24/7 in Voodoo. Ooh, it's so hot in my house, this is melting. So that's Trespassing Taupe, that's Yogurt, and that's Voodoo right there. I pulled Ruby Woo. This normally looks super matte, but it looks like it has a bit of a sheen because it's so hot. I pulled the Vibrant Violet from Maybelline. And then the one that I have on today, where did it go? Oh, Lorac in Trophy Wife. This is a little tricky. I don't normally go for lipsticks like these because I don't find that they have the best formula, or they don't glide on as nice. So what I did is I put it on and then started patting it with my finger to mute it down a lot, because it's so opaque but it doesn't glide on evenly, which is the struggle that I've come across with lip colors like these. I have one from Yves Saint Laurent and then one from MAC, because I like the color but it just doesn't look right when I put it on. Still really beautiful. And then I put a lip gloss. What lip gloss did I put over top of that? I put a Dior lip gloss that I have in my Makeup Use Up over top of it, and I love the way that it looks. It looks really, really pretty. And then for palette, I pulled this palette right here just to kind of combine it a little bit, not kind of, but to combine it with my Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral, as well as my CoverGirl Quad that I'm doing for my Pan That palette. 'Cause I've touched this palette. I used it this weekend, I think, and I touched it only 6 or 7 times, but not very much. So I do have a little bit of a dent in a couple of, like this one, and little bits on the black one and the brown one, but that's it. So I pulled it because I want to use it for the next couple of weeks. I really want to use this color. I know it's summer, but I really want to do like smoke out my bottom lash line. I did that this weekend, but I need to play a little bit more with it. And oh, I forgot a powder. The Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I have 2 powders for the face, And then I have my NARS Radiant Creamy, no, what am I saying? My NARS Crystal Setting Powder. But that one I don't like using it at night, especially when you're taking photos. So I pulled this one in translucent, just in case I want to use it or I want to go out. What am I trying to say? You know what I mean. That's everything, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great week or weekend whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.